Hi, Nicola Askham here, back for another in the Ask the Data Governance Coach video series. Now, today's question is one I've had sent in a number of times recently, so decided it was one I needed to address in one of my videos. So today's question is, do I need data governance as part of a digital transformation program? Now, I think this is a very topical question because I think every client that I'm working with at the moment, and to be fair, everybody I meet at events and conferences, everybody's organization has some kind of digital transformation program ongoing at the moment. And, you know, a lot of people are asking me whether you should have data governance as part of that because perhaps they thought that it would be a good idea, but when they've spoken to the people running the digital transformation program, they've been told something along the lines that I've been told so many times over the years, which is no, don't worry, we've de-scoped data. Now, this is a really scary statement for any project to make if there's any data involved on any system, let alone a digital transformation. So let's think about it. If your organization is embarking on a digital transformation, it's because they're trying to make your organization more efficient, which means that they're going to be looking at automating things to, speed up processes, perhaps to do self-service, either for processes internally for your staff or perhaps even for your clients. Perhaps they can log on to some portal and do some stuff that currently your internal teams have to do for them. So digitalization is all about efficiency. And we're only going to get that if our data is good enough. Now, digital transformations might be all the rage at the moment, but they're not new. They've been around quite a few years now. And, I can tell you of a few clients, but one in particular comes to mind who was starting their digital transformation with a self-service online portal for their clients where they could log on and see all the products they had and services with them and make changes and update them themselves. Sounded fabulous. Now, I was working with a client doing data governance at the time, and I went with their data governance manager to a meeting with that program manager and explained how we could help. And we were told in no uncertain terms that data had been de-scoped from the project and politely told where to go. Now, I was back visiting for an update about 6 months later when the customer portal was about to go live. And I was asked if I could urgently go to a meeting with them because they'd realized that when they'd done the almost like the dress rehearsal, the actual portal itself was brilliant. Exactly what they wanted, had all the right functionality. But when they actually used it to expose the customer data, they realized that the customer data was atrocious and there was absolutely no way that they could show the customers the state of the data they were holding about them. So in some senses, the project was a success. They delivered the technology and it did what they wanted it to do. But they couldn't use it for several months because the data had not been thought about in advance and was not good enough quality. So I think you hopefully have gathered from my little anecdote there that yes, data governance is absolutely vital for a successful digital transformation, because for that digital transformation to be successful, you need to know what data you're trying to digitalize or automate. What's in scope? Do you know what data of that you already have in the organization? Do you know where it's held? Do you know how good that data quality is? And actually, do you know who can make decisions about that data if we need to change its format in any way? So data governance is absolutely vital. I hope that you may have started data governance before your organisation started digital transformation. But if you haven't, please make sure you put some data governance in place as part of doing that to make sure that you get the end results that you're aiming for from your digital transformation. I hope that's been useful. If it has, please help me on my mission to help as many people as possible be successful with data governance by liking and commenting and sharing this video. I really appreciate your help in getting that message out there. And don't forget, if you've got a question you'd like me to answer in a future video, just email them to me at questions@nicolaaskham.com.